Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer, if you do not already know, and if this is your first time stopping by, you are very welcome.
Hi. Oh, is this the part where
Yeah, today we're going to be talking about the Holy Spirit and how real He is. And with me is my friend Teresa. She's going to be telling us. Chill now. Why are you so
my name? Hi, my name is Teresa Ligbe and I'm a PR and brand manager.
I'm going to be asking about 3 questions, nothing major because I don't want this video to be long, but yeah, she's going to be basically telling you guys her experience with the Holy Spirit and how real He is. So first question is, when and how did you give your life to Christ?
It's kind of like it was a whole process. I wouldn't say it was like a one-day affair. Yes, I grew up in a Christian home. I grew up in a Christian home and everything, and I've always believed in God, for the most part, but I really think like my personal journey and my salvation journey started in uni. I actually kind of credit it to my sister because she encouraged me. I just remember randomly like being in one of my classes and I met my friend Sharon. Hi Shaz, if you ever watch this video. And she basically invited me for like a fellowship, which she just got invited to as gift, growing in faith, I think. And it was kind of the most amazing thing that happened to me in uni because it kind of facilitated that finding my relationship with God. It took 2-3 years on and off, trying to figure things out to get to the point where I would say I was like super committed, and it wasn't like there were moments of backsliding, but that's for another time.
Okay, so the next question is, who is the Holy Spirit to you?
Who's my bestie? Okay, fans. Actually, not fans. Not fans. Not fans. I don't know, he's really real to me in every way. From the really super dramatic stuff and the important life decisions to the most mundane, of things. He's that person I do life with, and his direction, his counselor, his comfort, he's my stylist, he's everything. Do everything and anything with the Holy Spirit. Like yesterday we killed a cockroach, which is the most, I'm serious, because I was never afraid of cockroaches until primary 3 integrated science. We had some dramatic teacher who told me that cockroaches cause leprosy.
I know, right? But afterwards, I heard it was like the white one or something.
Yeah, it was the white one, but I wish they would have told us that. I think they did, but it didn't matter. I went from it changed. I went from being the one chasing cockroaches around the whole house to running away from them, and I've been deadly afraid of them ever since. So it's a thing, right? And I saw one yesterday, and witches are disgusting. And I was like, okay, so Holy Spirit, you're giving me dominion. I refuse to be intimidated by a cockroach, quite literally a cockroach. And I'm like, you need to help me kill it. Don't allow it fly, because it was a big one and it had wings. I was like, don't allow it fly. Let it crawl this way, and then we'll kill it together.
So what's your experience with the Holy Spirit so far?
That's a really broad question, but it's personal. That's the only way I would describe my relationship with the Holy Spirit, like my experience with the Holy Spirit. It's personal. Coming from a place where you hear about the Holy Spirit and trying to figure out how you hear Him for you. And I think that's always the longest part of the journey. Even till date, sometimes I have to do a double check and pray, and I'm because I'm very conscious of not accusing God of saying things He didn't say. The Holy Spirit said, but Jesus is no, and say that.
So the last question is, what is one story you can tell us about the Holy Spirit?
I think this was last year. I was like, oh God, early last year, I wanted God to use me, and the Holy Spirit would kind of, I would think of it as a challenge, ask me to do little things which did not make sense. I remember one time I was at some prayer convention, and He told me to ask a person, I was like, oh God, use me, the dramatic prayer. And He's like, well, ask this person if they know about this person, and He gave me a word for someone else. And these are completely random people, so you are literally flying blind. And I'll be honest, I hate when, you know, those words that feel like flop words, where you're like, God said I should tell you, and they're like,
yeah, right.
Okay. Because it's nobody they know and it doesn't apply. But for me, it was also like, it was a step of faith and it was trust. You need to learn to trust God. Just because you say a name or something and it doesn't mean anything to a person now, big deal. We've gotten words that mean something a month or even a year down the line. You know, so you need to be able to kind of trust the Holy Spirit and trust God through the things that don't really make sense to you. So I think that's what it was for me, because he like asked me to speak to two people. Like one person was like, do you get? But I was like, I don't care. Did not make that up.
I'll pass my message across.
You know, and then for the second person, you know, it was like, oh my God, yes, I do know that person, you know, type of thing. And I think he was just kind of showing me those two experiences, that there'll be times where you feel like, oh yeah, I'm used by God. And there'll be other times where you just kind of feel like, oh, that was awkward. You know, but it doesn't matter. If you know the character of the God that you serve and of the Holy Spirit, just kind of learn to trust Him to do your work and do what He's asked you to do and move on.
So, who can you tell them the Holy Spirit is?
He is a hack for life. That's like the summation of the way I can describe.
Okay, so thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you guys in my next video.
Bye.